Everything begins when your mother's egg meets your father's sperm. Your little brain begins to form at 4 weeks. Your little self has roughly 9 months in your mother's womb. From the day of that union of those two little cells to form a brain, internal organs, all the bones, and the correct muscles to best prepare you for the life you have ahead. Only 24 hours alive, every bit of genetic information is already present in a single cell, from our hair color to our talent as a future pianist. Then we divide ourselves again and again. After around a week, we travel from the ovaries to the uterus, where we then undergo the great divide, splitting into two, half of which will become us, while the other half forms the placenta, which brings us food and oxygen and carries away waste. By week 4, we have developed into a small being that is growing at a rate of 1 million cells per second. Our spinal cord, heart, and brain are now clearly visible. Our heart begins to beat at about week 4 to 5, and we are now 10,000 times larger than we were at conception. Our brain grows at a rate of 10,000 cells per minute. Therefore, this is a critical stage in our neurological development. Our little brain can be damaged if our mother drinks or does drugs, or if she is under a lot of stress or trauma. This can lead to math issues in school, or 40 years later, schizophrenia. Our brain can develop to its full capacity if our mother stays healthy and can relax. We begin to react to stimuli at the beginning of month 3. Our sense of smell is developing, and pollutants might make us feel uneasy. Our brain continues to expand at a rapid rate. Our ears begin to develop, and we are soon able to hear our mother's heartbeat and voice. We have lots of room to move about inside the belly, even though it is still small. Our sensory playground is our mother's womb. We learn to move our arms, extend our fingers, smile, and suck our thumbs, among other things. Month 4. Our heads account for around half of our overall body mass. Kicking, peeing, and swallowing are all skills we learn as kids. The development of our taste buds is underway. We learn to appreciate different flavors and become less picky eaters later in life if our mother eats a diverse range of foods. Month 5. Our mother's voice, which was before muffled, is now becoming clearer. We are also going through a major growth spurt, and we are starting to form our teeth as well as our first genuine hair, fingernails, brows, and eyelashes. Every day we get more active and enjoy flexing our small muscles. Our mother will begin to feel us move as we wiggle, kick, and spin. Month 6. The cerebral cortex of human brain splits into 2 hemispheres around the 6th month, which is a critical milestone in brain development. But it's also a memorable month for our newly opened eyes. We begin to respond to light even when we simply see blurs. Some people believe it is beneficial for our mother to now take us outside in the sun. Simple facial emotions such as a grin are gradually becoming more common. Month 7. We start to create regular sleeping and waking schedules. Our hair is now clearly apparent on our heads, and our milk teeth have grown beneath our gums. When we hear our mother speak, our heart rate and activity may increase. According to some psychologists, we now begin to acquire language through hearing voices from the outside. Month 8. We've taken on the characteristics of a baby. Our nervous system is ready and our brain is operational. We are practicing breathing by inhaling amniotic fluid because our lungs are almost entirely grown. We now spend nearly all of our waking hours sleeping, perhaps daydreaming about our future or near future. Most of us have now flipped upside down in preparation for delivery. Our bones and skull are still incredibly flexible in order to go through that little opening at the end of the tunnel. The immune system, on the other hand, is still in its infancy.